Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have some very, very tragic and very, very sad breaking news to talk about coming out of the world of the LCS. Evil Geniuses and their young and upcoming NA talent like Jojo Pune and like Danny have been an amazing story for LCS fans throughout the entire season. This team went on the lower bracket run. They won a title. They beat these veteran teams, these star-studded teams, these teams spending all this money like Cloud9, like 100 Thieves, like Team Liquid to get to MSI. They beat T1 and Faker at MSI. They end up going to the MSI semifinals. Just a crazy, crazy story. They struggle throughout, they're dominant throughout the summer split. They struggle in the playoffs, but they still end up overcoming it. They end up going to Worlds. They're this awesome, awesome story about how North America is getting better and better, how the future is bright for us as a region, how we do have some talent, some good, strong young players. And the sad news coming out today does surround one of those young players. This was put out by EG Nicole LaPointe Jameson, the CEO for Evil Geniuses. She is just absolutely awesome. I've pretty much heard nothing but good things about her. Loves communicating with the community, loves communicating with the fans, seems very, very open, honest, transparent. Like I said, again, have not really heard many bad things about her from fans, from LCS fans, from people that work for EG. Seems like she's great. Seems like she's awesome. But she put out this. She said, with love regarding our league roster for Chicago. Again, the LCS finals weekend, loser bracket finals and winners bracket finals are both this weekend, September 10th and 11th. We're 4 days away from that. So this is crazy. This is all coming very, very soon. She says, thank you for understanding and sending nothing but amazing vibes for the forever Prince of Pentakills. So, Prince of Pentakills, that's Danny, of course. League of Legends roster Chicago, that's this weekend. This doesn't sound good. What the heck is going on here? And Evil Geniuses puts out this statement. I guess this is from Nicole. She says, with much respect and an open heart, I share with you today that our beloved Kyle, Danny, Sakamaki, hopefully I'm saying that correctly or close to it, will not be competing with us at this weekend's LCS Summer Split Finals in Chicago. Wow. That's crazy. So many people are going to be shocked and surprised by that. So many people are going to be left speechless. We'll talk about kind of what's going on or what people, are saying in like that in a second. But she continues, it takes a great deal of courage and self-awareness to recognize when the right time is to step away from something you've worked so hard at achieving, especially when you care so deeply for this organization and your teammates, in order to focus on mental health. So it does seem like he is stepping away for this weekend to focus on his mental health, which is something that people had been concerned about. I know this past weekend when EG won, when EG got it done, I know he was very, very emotional. He was crying, all this stuff, and that's totally fine. That's totally normal. It was a big, stressful, crazy year. They got it done. But even during the series, I talked about this a little bit too, how it gets really, really weird. It's a gray area that I don't love, and I don't love when other people, speculate and talk about these things too much. But Danny did not necessarily look great. I know people were a little bit worried about him, that he had this 1,000-yard stare, that he looked like he was stressed out, that it looked like he was kind of going through some stuff. He didn't necessarily look himself, and maybe it was just the pressure, maybe it was the stress, maybe it's because he's in an intense competition, maybe he's at risk of getting eliminated from Worlds, or maybe there's other stuff going on in his life or his personal life, or God knows what. He's a human being. He could have a million different things going on, but there were some people who made comments about man, I hope Danny's okay. Man, Danny doesn't look so great right now. Man, is Danny stressed? Is he doing okay? And then again, he was extremely emotional after the matches and stuff, which is not totally abnormal, but obviously if you are kind of going through it and stuff and not necessarily doing so well, that can be something that does happen. So people were worried about him. I don't think many people were taking it in a weird or bad way or anything like that. I think most people were like, wow, I hope Danny's okay. He looks like he might not be okay, but I hope he is. And they were saying, congrats for going to Worlds, congrats for fighting through it, all that stuff. So that was great, but now it seems like he's needing to take a step back, which, good for him. And hopefully he is okay. Shout out to him. Very, very sad. Again, he's been an insane player during his 3, I think, splits in the LCS. He's been so much fun to watch, and he's meant so much to this EG team the whole year. Their game plan has been mostly around Danny farming up, taking a bunch of resources, and then carrying. Now, they do have other very, very great players who are going to hopefully be able to get stuff done and carry games and everything. But also just looking at this from the League of Legends side, man, if Danny's not with them, they might be in some trouble. Yes, EG Academy does have Kaori, this Turkish AD carry, which EG is very, very high on. From what I've heard, EG really likes Kaori. They really think he's pretty nasty. They really think he's pretty sick, but coming in this late. I don't know if he's had any major league experience before, but also just coming in when he's never played with the team before, never played with Vulcan before. Like, this is going to be very, very hard, and he's going to be put in high pressure situations, not only for the rest of the LCS playoffs, but for potentially Worlds as well. You know, is Danny going to be okay by Worlds? Is that going to be enough time off for him? Like, if you're going through some stuff like that, sometimes a single weekend, because they're going to need to start practicing and boot camping for Worlds like right away, that might be not enough time. And this is, a really, really big concern, especially when EG just qualified for Worlds. You know, their season isn't over this weekend. They're getting a guaranteed, month or two extra on their season. Yes, you do have a little bit of a break, but like I said, you start scrimming, you start practicing right away. So this is definitely putting that all into jeopardy. She says, Kyle has played an integral part in EG's success this year in LCS, and there are not enough words to express his undisputable value to this team and organization. We at EG are more than just an organization. We are a family. We battle together, win together, lose together, and support each other through every situation. Kyle's a part of this family. We will continue to support him in every possible way as he takes time away, and we look forward to welcoming him back when he's ready. So again, they're not putting a timeline on this. They're not saying, oh, he's going to take this weekend off, but he'll be back with us for Worlds, or he'll be back. Who knows? And then who knows how much this could go on in the future? Is Danny going to be okay for Worlds? If he's not okay for Worlds, is he going to be ready for next season? Is he going to need more time away? Is he going to need an extended absence? Could this be the end of Danny for the foreseeable future in the LCS? Like, I don't know. Those are some of the thoughts popping into mind, a lot of other people's heads right now, because some people struggle with these things, are able to bounce back relatively fast. Sometimes they need a medium time, sometimes they need a long time, or depending on what he's going through, this could be a longer term thing. I don't know. Again, we don't know exactly what's going on. We don't want to speculate too much, but these are just potential things we have to consider. To the fans of the LTS community, we ask that you show Kyle nothing but unwavering support. Obviously, that's what I hope everyone does. And the empathy he deserves from all of us, because this community is more than just a fandom and rivalries or trash talk and banter. It's about the love of this esport. Together, we can be a positive force that is understanding and supportive. We encourage you to remember that players are humans too, and that they dedicate their lives to this game with the weight of the world on their shoulders for our entertainment. We look forward to your love and support in Chicago this weekend. And yes, the lifestyle and the schedule of a pro player, especially on a team that is going to MSI, and then coming right back for LCS Summer, and then LCS playoffs, and then Worlds. You have a constant nonstop schedule of 12 plus hour days, for 8-9 months straight in a year. You're constantly in high pressure situations. And again, if you're not in the right state of mind, if you're not in a good place, that stuff can compound, that stuff can really eat at you. So, it's possible that maybe this lifestyle just isn't right for Danny right now at this point in his life, that maybe some other things are going wrong. Like, who knows for sure, but this could just affect him this weekend. This could mean he's out for Worlds. It could mean he's going to play at Worlds, and it could affect him going longer into the future too. Like, obviously we hope not, but that does seem like it's at least a potential possibility. And then obviously, what would that mean for EG going forward? Because he has meant so much to this team, and without him, he's going to be very, very hard to replace as a player and as a person, and just in the role he does. Would that potentially affect other players on this team? Like, I don't know. This is really something that could start to snowball and mean so much to EG, to the League of Legends community. Also, you have to feel for the rest of the players and the rest of the staff at EG as well. Like, yes, Danny has devoted his whole year and stuff to what they're doing, but all the other players have devoted their whole schedules and their whole lives to this year as well. And I'm not saying it's Danny's fault or anything like that, but I'm just saying, hey, if they now do worse at playoffs or at Worlds or whatever, that's going to suck to some extent for those players as well, who have put so much time and effort and everything into this, and that could affect their careers going forward as well. So shout out to Danny, thoughts out to him, but thoughts to everyone over at EG. Just a nasty, nasty situation. It does really suck. I hope he is okay. I hope he's able to bounce back soon. I hope we will see him at Worlds. I'm kind of hoping for the best, preparing for the worst in some ways, and ultimately, at the end of the day, just hoping that Danny's going to be okay as a person first, as a player second. But yeah, I've been a fan of Danny. He's so super, super fun and exciting. The LCS is better with Danny. EG is better with Danny. League of Legends Esports is better with Danny as a part of it. But yeah, he will not play this weekend. We don't know what's going to go next, but Nicole says he will be back when he is ready. And we don't know when that's going to be. But just some breaking news that I wanted to get out to you guys, because obviously this has a huge impact on the League of Legends landscape going forward this weekend. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Let me drop a like if you did enjoy it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about anything we talked about in this video today. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Consider checking out the Twitch streams, twitch.tv/I_am_Germ. First link in the description below. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then.